Hi, I'm Shen. I'm going to show you that the fractal, the price fractal, is not random. Although sweeps and traps, etc. all exist, it eventually comes down to the fractal, the precise test of the legacy chart. In this case, it's bound futures on CME. But if you are able to dissect and find the exact fractal tests, like here, you will be able to find the expected test on the other side, and it is extremely precise. It is sophisticated though, but so stay with me for a while, and I think at the end of this video you'll be amazed. Let's start dissecting the range and this test. You will always try to find the exact test on the left side, to then dissect and find the possible test on the other side for an entry. And what I usually do is I wait for the test to happen, because it could be this, it could be this, it could be this. But if it is the right test you were expecting, you can say, okay, I will wait for break of structure and I'll enter a little bit later, but with more confirmation. This is what I did today, and by being cautious I actually missed the perfect entry, but I will show you how it went. I dissected the range here. This was a 4-hour, this was the 4-hour range created from here with a 4-hour level. And then the 4-hour got tested right here, and what we did is actually we created a new range off of this one. So this is the new 4-hour range, and if we zoom in, we have another 4-hour level here, and if we go forward in time inside the fractal, we can find all the necessary levels. There is no hourly, there is no 15 inside of here. The only hourly is this hourly break level, which also always is a possibility to hit and reverse. But we, in this case, went for a 5-minute level. The 5-minute level, why? Because the previous 4-hour range, this one, was tested, and the actual level was a 15-minute level. So price goes down, goes inside the 4-hour range, and goes for the 15-minute. There's only one 15 and there's only one hourly level that is fractally relevant. So this was the 15-minute test, and then the next 15 would be this 5-minute. Once a break level is tested twice, it becomes a higher fractal. So you never know which level will get hit, but you can follow the price and you can try to dissect its mirror on the other side. So once this level is tested, you will say, okay, let's find the 4-hour and let's find its mirror. So it's going to be like this. We have a 4-hour range, price went into it and it went for this level. So if you flip the chart, it's going to go for the 4-hour and its mirror will be this. It doesn't mean that this 4-hour cannot go up. It's always a possibility, but it's just once it hits something and something inside of this 4-hour fractal, your break of structure on top changes. So if it hits a 4-hour, you'll need to break a 1-hour structure to move up. But if you hit a 5-minute, the mirror, you'll only need a 5-minute structure, because this is a 15. You need a 5-minute structure, and a 5-minute structure can develop on 3-minute, which is very close. So what I was doing today is I was waiting for this one to get hit to a 3-minute develop into 5-minute, break the structure on 5, and then enter on 3 minutes to go up. But what actually happened was I dissected the range. So inside of this 4 hour, I'm going to show you with the tool, so it's better to see, easier to see. So as you can see, price went inside the 4 hour into the 5 minute origin. Origin is just a 15 minute. 5 minute origin is just a 15 minute level. And on this side we have the same. We have a 4 hour level. We have a 1 hour level inside of it that could have been potentially a test, but it wasn't. 15 could have been a test, but it wasn't. And it actually went for this one, for the mirror of the top, as you can see. So I was waiting for this 3 minute to develop and then enter, because we still had levels below it. We had this 4 hour, which is always a possibility, the trend, and we had a 1 minute level here inside the 4 hour candle over here, but it doesn't matter for now. So I was waiting for this to happen. And there were two structures that needed to break, this and this, and it just went over it. I was waiting for 4 hour, 15, create 5 minute, close 5 minutes, or break the structure on 5 minutes, and then was waiting to enter on 3 minutes to move up. What happened is that this was never developed, and this was the real break of structure on 5 minutes. So this is my next entry for now. If there is nothing important hit on this time frame higher, and it's always like my strategy is always following test, see what the test is, dissect the range below, find all the necessary levels, wait for the price come into that area or into this range, test the level, and then find the structure on the relevant fractal that would confirm the price is moving up, and only then you enter. Yeah, it might be a little bit complex to start with, but this is how I've learned to see the markets, and I think this is the only way to see the markets. And once you understand there is a fractal nature to the price fractal, you can say, okay, this is the 4 hour, this is a 1 hour that protects the 4 hours, so this can still get hit, and if it hits perfectly, we know this is a test. Look, price got hit perfectly, so now we're expecting a 1 hour. So now we need to find the 1 hour. So on top of here, the 1 hour was protecting the 4 hour range from the bottom. Here the mirror would be the 1 hour protects the 4 hour range from the top. But we have a break here. This candle closed below it, so this will be the last possible 1 hour. We'll just mark both like this to hold the move up. So when it hits, and if it hits, I will be looking for a 15 or 5 minute structure. We have a 5 minute here possible. We have a 15 minute here. Okay, this is good enough for me. So we have 2 levels to watch as a break of structure. So if the price does this, goes to this hourly, and regains the 15 minute, you will be able to enter at 5 minutes to continue the move up. And I think this will be enough for today.